Hi first grade families, this is Miss Youngerner coming to you today to go over our week 3 packet with you. You should have come up to the school on Friday or on Monday morning and picked up the packet, the gallon size Ziploc bag that had contained the work for weeks 3 and 4 out of the packet. So this is our week 3 packet. In week 3 we are focusing on, in phonics we're working on the short letter O, and we are working on the sounds of short U. We are working on, for handwriting, letter formation, letter K, and the formation of letter L. And we are working on M and N and O in handwriting this week. I want to take a few minutes just to show you the assignment sheet that tells you all the standards for each subject we are working on. And the second page gives you a daily schedule of which assignments that you can do each day so that your child stays caught up with their work. And I want to take just a few minutes to go over the pages in it. The first page in your packet is your artwork for week 3, your counselor's corner work for week 3 from Miss Mingo. You are working on, as story elements this week, of the setting. Or setting tells us where the story takes place. So as you're working through your reading for this week, as you're listening to your story time this week, start thinking about the setting, where your story takes place. I mentioned we are going over short U in phonics. You also have a story, Rub-a-Dub-Dub, to read in phonics from our read books. We are working on short O. And we also have the story Mop, Mop, Mop to go with our short O work for this week. In addition to that, we are working on the letter K. So you've got your trace K through N this week. You've got your letters to trace and practice writing. We're doing our narrative writing this week. So we read a story. So we're focusing on what happens first, what happens next, what happens last. As you do your narrative writing, make sure you are using your checklist. In math, we are continuing with our numbers. So you have your trace and write, starting with the number 70 through 79 this week. In addition, as well as some before and after practice, some which number comes next, a little more before and after, what is one more for the number. That's when you will get your 120 chart that we included in your packet for week 1. Use that to go through and help you work some of these before and after pages. That is exactly what your 100s chart is for. Parents, if you ever need another chart, or if you ever need copies of anything that we send home in the packets, if you send us an email or if you reach out to us, we'll be more than welcome to send that information to you. And that concludes your work packet for week 1. That does not conclude the work packet. I got a little bit ahead of myself. You also have your Georgia Studies Weekly for social studies this week. And you're working on patriotism through music. And you also have a few sheets to go. Just some extra things, some extra little activities that you can do to go with patriotism. And finally, in science this week, we are working on weather. So we have sent home all of the pages from your science book. I know it's going to seem a little overwhelming when you first receive your pages. Let me grab one for you. When you first receive your pages, it's going to seem a little overwhelming at first because there are so many. However, keep in mind that you will not be doing all of these pages this week. We just thought it would be a lot easier to include all of the pages from Unit 1 with this set that we sent home with you today. So you'll only do the pages that you're required to do for week 1 and then hold on to the rest of your pages, because these will be, and this is actually week 4's work, and it's going to be in the packet with you as well. But I will go over in detail more about week 4 as you get it. But the packet does seem kind of thick, but it's all the pages for all of their unit. So as you're going through your weather pages, don't get stressed out, don't get overwhelmed if you look and see that there are so many pages in that packet. We just wanted to include it all for you at one time to make it easier for you to keep together in one place. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or Mr. Chismar or Miss Flowers or Miss Sims or Miss Malone for any kind of help. You can call us on the phone, you can call up to the school, you can send us an email, whatever works best for you. Thank you.